This video is another in response to a question from a user, which we thought might be of wider interest to other existing or potential users of Adaptable. And what a user wanted to know was whether she could set up Adaptable so that it sent out every day what she calls her end of day report. So she wants a particular report to be dispatched to various destinations every day at a given time. And the question was, can you do that in Adaptable? You can. It's a two-stage process. Export is a very complicated topic, and you've got complete control over your destinations and reports and various things. But let's look at this here in a demo. So, as I say, it's a two-stage process. The first stage is actually to create the report yourself. In fact, let's first quickly update the dashboard so that we can see the export toolbar. So let's add that here. And you can see that by default, Adaptable provides a couple of reports, but she wants her own end of day report. So as I say, the first thing we're going to do is create a new report, and you can choose whether you want all the columns in the grid, those which are currently visible when the report runs, or you want a particular set of columns, which is, say, more likely to be the case in her example. So let's choose these columns here. And then again, you can choose the rows. So you can have all rows in your data set, whichever rows are currently visible, or to use a query which will be evaluated by AdapTableQL. And again, it's this latter one that's most likely to be pertinent to this use case. So let's now just create a fictitious expression. So for instance, we'll say we want anywhere where the language is JavaScript and where, say, GitHub stars is greater than 20,000. And let's add another clause, has wiki. So all those, the rows that match those three clauses, the language, the stargazers count, and the has wiki. And let's give that a report, a name. So let's call that end of day. And there's our end of day report. And now whenever I want, I can choose end of day. I can choose my destination, and then bomph, off it goes. And then there's my report. Now, of course, that's the report, but that's not being, there we are, there's the data. That's not being scheduled, obviously, at any particular time. So the way to do that is to add a schedule, and you can see here we have schedule. So for any report, you can choose a schedule. So we're going to say we're going to send this to, let's do this Excel again, and then here's your schedule. So you can choose a one-off date if you want, or you can do every day. And this is probably what our user will want. She's likely to say she will want to send this maybe every working day at 5 o'clock. Now here at the moment it's 9:55, so let's do 9:56 so that we can see that happen. And now what's going to happen is at 9:56 that report will run, and there we are, it's 9:56 and the report's run and it's been scheduled, and she can do that then every day. You might not want your report to run, just as an FYI. You might say, well, I don't actually want Adaptable to send the data. I just want it to remind me, because maybe I need to get things ready. Maybe I need to do stuff to the grid. Maybe I need to update something. So in fact, what you can do then is you can set a reminder. So if you go into settings panel, you go into schedule, you can see this is the report schedule we created. But in fact, we can also give ourselves a reminder. So we can say, I want you to run end of day. Don't forget to send. We can give it a type. So let's make that a warning, and we can display it. We can show it as an alert. And then here's our schedule. And again, we can do the same thing. So she would want to run this every day, maybe at 4:45. In our example, we will do it every day at 9:58 it will need to be. And then essentially what will happen is in 1 minute, in 9:58, that reminder will run. So there we are. Essentially, to create an end of day report is a two-stage process. First, you create the report, or you can use one of the Adaptable inbuilt reports, and then you create your schedule which here would be weekdays at 9:56. And as I say, if you don't want that, if you prefer just to have a reminder, then you can do what we've done here, where we've said we want a reminder to run every day at 09:58, which will be in a couple of seconds, and then we will see that report run. So there we are. That's reports and schedules in Adaptable. As always, thank you for watching. If you'd like, it's 9:58, there's our warning. If you'd like to learn more, please get in touch. We'll be happy to give you a personalized one-to-one demo, or you can request a free, no obligation trial license so you can try out Adaptable for yourself with your own data. As always, thank you for watching.